G'day, my name's Robert Goudie, and this week we're going to look at some of the free online resources you can use to take control of your finances. This week I thought it'd be worthwhile to have a look at some of the resources that are available free online. There's plenty of them, but the one that we use a lot, and these are just free simple calculators, but we use these for some of our calculations, particularly when it comes to home loans and paying down your home loan quicker through to credit card repayments and the like. So there's plenty of options. It's actually the Australian government's it's the Australian Securities and Investment Commission's ASIC. They're the regulator of financial planners and a lot of the finance industry, and they've got this website called Money Smart. It's been around for a long time, but I just wanted to focus on some of the really high quality calculators that they've got and how you can quickly use them. So we're in the tools and resources section here, and you can see that there's the calculator and apps. We'll have a look at the apps in a second. There's some extremely good apps, but we're looking at the mortgage calculators at the moment, and we've gone into the mortgage calculator and then perhaps gone into the how can you repay your home loan sooner. So these are not complex to do, they're quite simple. You can put in the amount that's owing on your home loan. So I've got $185,000, and we'll say we're putting in $1,600 per month, and there's an interest rate of 4.25. So we can see here that based on those figures, 12 years and 7 months to go, based on that interest rate, a monthly fee of $10 and $1,600 per month. So then we can just click here and we can play with some of the alternatives. So very simply, we might say, what if we renegotiated with our bank? And that's something, rather than having to refinance all the time, going in and saying, well, I know I can get a better rate somewhere else. How about you guys, make my rate that we're currently with you a little bit leaner? And that means you don't have to go through discharge and creation of a new loan, which all costs money. So say we dropped it from 4.25 down to 4, and say we increased the monthly repayments. We budgeted a bit and we added an extra $100 to the scenario. So all of a sudden you've saved 14 months off, and that has you can see the difference here in interest is just under $47,000 compared to $55,000. So I think we all know how hard we work for our money, and to pay a lot in interest is something we'd prefer not to do. So very good simple calculators. We're just going to have a look at some of the mobile apps that are out there. So we're all becoming obviously very mobile orientated. Track my spend. So if we just go on, see if there's a bit more information about track my goals. Let's see if there we go. That's where I was trying to get to. Sorry about that. So this is Track My Spend. It's a great little app for your, again it's free. So tracking your weekly budget, so you can set savings goals. You can track what you're spending and try to stick to those goals. So it's something that I often talk about, that if people are watching more closely about where they spend their money and they're tracking it, and there's a lot of incentive there to keep a close eye on what's happening. So if we go back to the home loan and say, well, we need to save an extra $25 per week because we just increased our home loan, because that's going to save us a considerable amount of interest each year. How do we do that? And to do that, I believe breaking things down into weekly goals and say, well, let's save this extra $25, and how do we go about doing that? An app like this can help you achieve that by making sure that you're watching everything that you spend. I'm not talking about being too lean and too miserable. We've got to have a balance in life and have fun as well, but also just watching and making sure that you've got goals in the finance part of your life. Anyhow, thank you for listening. I hope that was helpful. It's the ASIC's money website. Money Smart. Check it out. There's a whole heap of information there. Obviously, we're coming up to Christmas in December 2016. Front page, 12 money tips for Christmas. So there's lots of free information there. Please go and check it out. Thank you for listening. Give us a thumbs up if you like and subscribe if you haven't. And we will catch you soon. Thanks for listening.